present her message on the environment.
Well, y'all, I'm really honored to be here walking alongside of you today, and an activist. It goes a little bit far. I'm really a lay person who has a love for our creation, and I just, one foot in front of the other, do anything I can do to talk to people and talk about how we can best take care and honor our earth. Since I am a lay person, I don't typically talk in front of crowds, and I don't have a very loud voice, so I'm going to read, unlike everyone else, what I've written today, and I hope you'll allow me that. So, our faith in our humanity asks that we work for a world where all of us, each person alive on our earth, has sufficient, healthy, and culturally appropriate food. Hunger, poverty, and ecological degradation go hand in hand. For people in less developed nations, the Earth's natural resources, which are not only shrinking but are polluted with toxins, are the source of their pharmacy, their local supermarket, their fuel station, their water company. What would happen to you and to me without our energy company, without our reliable water company, our local market, and the corner pharmacy? It feels as if in a world where technology makes all realities accessible, we avoid facing the reality of how our daily habits and what we hear, consume, is destroying the earth. We're not awake. We're not mindful to how our actions impact the natural, dwindling resources that many communities rely on for their most basic needs. This is why today I hope we'll think about the moral, spiritual, and human investment we must make in conserving and honoring God's creation. Too many lives depend on our shared resources. I see this as an opportunity. I see this as a call to an active love for those we do not know and cannot see. A call to intention and mindfulness of how Christians tasked to love one another can participate, assist, and provide for others through protecting which is only gifted to us. Creation means to bring something into existence out of nothing. 6 times in the creation story, God says it was good. The air we breathe, the land that produces the food to sustain us physically and emotionally, the water that makes up most of our bodies, they're all miraculous creations. So take the good earth beneath our feet as if we were standing on soil. For many, soil is just the simple mixture of clay, silt, and organic matter. It's something we try to clean out of our fingernails and wash off of us as soon as we get in contact with it. But consider this, one handful of soil contains not just a billion microorganisms, but hundreds of billions and thousands of species of bacteria, hundreds of species of fungi and protozoa, and dozens of species of nematodes, mites, and microanthropods. Not to mention the worms and the crawly things that we can see. This is a system, a highly complex ecosystem created to bless, feed, and sustain not just us, but them. How can we overlook the gift and directive from our divine maker to care and tend for it, to tend and care for it? Pope Francis's encyclical Laudato Si stated that environmental deterioration is the greatest, most dire crisis humanity has faced. It directly related the root causes of poverty and the fact that we human beings have placed ourselves at the center in the context of globalizing the world, and this has broken the relationship between man and nature. Our faith and our theology is based on abundant life, but as God created all life, abundant life is the promise for all creation, not just humans. I feel like sometimes we get tripped up by that dominion over every living thing verse. Doesn't nature in its wonder, its complex systems and life-giving properties glorify God? And aren't we at our best when we're in sync with nature? It seems to me our sense, or maybe our attitude, that we're in charge, that humans, especially Americans, are the center, the most significant species on Earth, and are deserving of every convenience and comfort at the expense of all other living things, has led to an imbalance causing this global humanitarian crisis. On this Holy Friday, I want to challenge you to a change of attitude. I want to challenge you to no longer think or call yourselves consumers. I want you to instead see yourselves as sustainers. And in making this attitude change, I want you to take the ER at the end of sustainer and make it an RE. So you not only reduce and reuse and recycle, but in your daily faith walk, you rethink, reawaken, reclaim, realize your relationship to God's creation. We tend to see creation through a narrow and, if you will, very comfortable lens of what we can see, those whom we talk to, and the pets and the domesticated animals that we cherish. But I long for a day when we will become ecocentric, a day when our view of the living that we protect, conserve, and develop a relationship with includes everything interconnected through God's abundant creation. Because as mentioned before in Genesis chapter 1, God saw everything that he made, and indeed it was very good. Thank you.
Thank you.